everybody. This is Trevor McCauley. I'm a senior account executive with Edge Business Systems for 9 years now. I'm sitting here with Ben Sidden, which is the director over here at Aviation Institute of Maintenance. Ben, good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just get things kicked off. Tell us a little bit about AIM, your role here, and what you do on a day-to-day.
Yeah, so I've been here 14 years, and I ensure that we're meeting all accreditation standards, all the regulations that we have to report to with the FAA, Department of Education. And we have about 100 employees. This is the single largest aircraft maintenance school in the country.
So talk to us about some of the technology that you have around the campuses, such as behind us.
Yeah. So, you know, it's ever evolving, the technology.
Sure.
And I tell you, years ago, you know, COVID, one of the best things about the COVID experience for this institution is that it forced us to embrace technology. It forced the instructors to embrace technology in the classroom. And, you know, instead of the old school of just sitting up there in front of a PowerPoint, you know, the students of our age, this day and age, they don't want to go through something like that. So we have slowly tried to incorporate smart boards. We have different technology platforms across the campus.
Sure. So from you, personal standpoint, tell me what's really unique about running operations and maintaining on a daily basis here.
Yeah. So it's certainly a niche market. Not many people know about us unless you actually pursue us, but it's vital to the aviation industry. You know, we're oftentimes responsible for keeping 200 or 300 people in the air safely. It's not just the pilot, it's the mechanics that maintain the aircraft to ensure that the safety of the flight. So that's a unique aspect that we have to always remember when we're training these guys, is they ultimately have a very serious responsibility, and every, you know, tool is important, every project is important to ensure that we're, you know, meeting that need.
Sure. So take us before Edge Business Systems came into play.
Yeah.
Your situation and what were some of the factors you were going through?
Yeah, so it was a nightmare. The maintenance for the ones that we owned was a nightmare. You know, the constant changing of the ink, the constant replacement of parts, the toner. It was just non-stop maintenance.
Sure.
And then on the flip side, you know, because of all those issues, we were using a company to provide those services. And it was maddening trying to deal with them because the lack of customer service, the lack of support. I would have to chase them down just to get the support that I needed. We would have machines down and couldn't get service out here to fix them for a week or two, and you know, it affected operations in a negative manner.
So not just from a technical standpoint, it drove itself to your divisions or your departments within the company.
Correct.
As well.
That's right.
So from a workflow, from a solution standpoint, kind of like paper cut.
Yeah.
You guys didn't really have anything in place for that.
That's right. That's another component that we've added through Edge. And what it's allowed us to do is have an accountability on the campus. You know, like I said, we have 100 employees, so it's important that everyone on this campus doesn't have free reign with their copy. Each employee has an allotment of copies that they're given on any particular day. And PaperCut has allowed us a tracking system, if you will, to hold the employees more accountable, but also help with cost. You know, our cost, the expense of our copying was outrageous. So PaperCut through Edge has allowed us to kind of maintain cost, to minimize the cost, to, you know, keep it within our budget that we maintain versus there was an unlimited budget before.
Sure. So going back, okay, let's fast forward to when you met Edge.
Yeah.
What was your first experience? Why did you decide to even engage in conversation with us?
And I wasn't sure that I wanted to be honest with you. Given my experience with the previous company, you know, I was real hesitant. You would drop in and you would discuss the different opportunities that I had with Edge. I would express some frustrations that I had with the previous company, and you discussed and offered different solutions, a program, if you will, our copier program at the time, that was able to, you know, overcome all those issues that we had. And over time, we've added different technology pieces because of our partnership. I felt confident enough to continue to go back to you because of previous success. And I trusted you. You built that trust, you earned that trust.
Sure.
And now we've slowly added different technology pieces across the campus that's enhanced our training and our operations.
So, taking you over to our facility, Matt Park,
Yeah.
Director of Sales,
Yeah,
a couple of owners. Most companies aren't fortunate enough to have a facility like we have to present
Right.
to potential clients. Was there one particular reason, maybe there's not,
Yeah.
but is there a particular reason that sent you over to the edge to
Yeah.
say, hey, this is a company I
yeah.
can
No, it wasn't one reason. It was multiple pieces. First, you established a relationship with me, and we had a lot of conversations prior to me actually going to see the facility. But to have the ability to actually see the products that I could potentially be using in action, it was a state-of-the-art facility. You showed me the pros and the cons. You were very honest with what you thought may meet our needs, and I was able to see the products in action, and that's hard to find in our business. It truly is a partnership. You know, I felt that from day one, Trevor, and I'm a hard person to sell, if you will, but you convinced me, I trust you, and it is a true partnership. Like even small examples of, hey Trevor, I saw some overages that I don't understand. Without hesitation, you and your accounting team was on top of it to say, hey, this is what we saw, or we may have an issue here, so that I could address it. And that's the type of partnership that I'm looking for.
I think quarterly business reviews are important, which
Quarterly,
our industry has fallen short of many times. And
Right.
That's something that we put in place, and we stand true to our standards.
That's right.
Since 14 years ago. So to other businesses, organizations, institutes, private schools, whoever it is out there, what would be your reason in a quick synopsis of why they should do business with Edge?
Yeah, so it's a partnership that identifies problems and identifies solutions. And it's a partnership that looks to the future with me. With these quarterly meetings that we discuss, we're also looking at future technology and future needs. And it's not a partnership of now, it's a partnership of the future. Because we're evolving and our technology is going to evolve. Like I mentioned, you know, there's some things that we're going digital on, and I'm looking to partner with you on some opportunities that we have in the future. But it's a partnership that I trust. It's now a friendship that I'm happy to share about with anyone.
Sure, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey Ben, we appreciate your time today. Thanks for having us into your facility. What's going on with Aviation Institute of Maintenance in the next couple of months? Any important news?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned, it's steadily growing. About 25% of the workforce in the next 5 to 7 years is going to retire. So we expect a demand of about 200,000 technicians over the next 5 years. And we're just trying to keep up with that demand. Our school system accounts for 25% of all aircraft maintenance technicians in the world. And we're looking to continue to grow upon that.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for having us out today. I guess that's it. But Ben, appreciate your partnership.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.